Let's see what we got. Some eager questions. We got. Where's the mic? There's okay, right there.
My name is Kyron Leslie. I'm a Recording Academy member from the Atlanta chapter. I just wanted to ask, Mr. Reid, you have you're head of a record label. You're with X Factor, and you have various projects going on, outside your business life. What in your life do you need right now that will make the load lighter or easier for you to get your work done? And then, Ms. Demi, what are you most excited about for what your future holds?
So it was an interesting several-part question.
Mine is easy. I can give it to you in 2 words. A hit.
A hit makes everything easier. Yeah.
And in my future, hopefully a hit.
We got a question up front here. I'm just going to make the mic people work out.
My name is Stanley, and I have a music publishing company. I believe I have a hit. How can I get that hit to you?
So this goes back to the question I asked, which is ultimately, you said something interesting, which is like it all comes back to the greatness, right? It has to be great and focus on that, not relationships. But I bet if there's 400 people out here in the audience, probably, and they're all composers or songwriters, I think probably 350 of them believe they have a hit. And they're just trying to get it. So that feedback loop where it starts to say, okay, well, I'm going to take my music, I'm going to let people who have had success give me some feedback on this music. I think that's an important part. So I mean, are you trusting LA? Are you trusting your A&R team? Are you trusting?
Yeah, there's 2 ways I can answer it. I can give you the really, really kind political answer, which is, just send it to me, right?
I'll totally listen to it.
And I'll totally listen to it, and I'll get back to you. Or I can give you the truth, which is you're gonna have to be really resourceful and figure out how to get that on my desk.
Okay.
And if you're as talented as you believe you are, then you probably are equally as creative, and you'll know how to do it. And I can't tell you how to get it there, but your job is to get it there. Whether it's my desk or the people that do what I do, it isn't as simple as put it in the mail, trust me. And it's not as simple as I'm gonna link a tweet to you, right? It's not that simple, right? Because the truth is, there's so many people that make music, right? So we want the great stuff, but you have to be resourceful. And it says something. And when you are, it says something about your business aptitude as much as it does about your creative ability to find that hit. So I'm gonna say that it's gonna be on you to get it to me. I can't tell you how to do it.
And if I may interject, one option is not rushing the stage and holding onto his pants until he agrees to do that. So just.
That's how I got on the show.
Yeah.
That only worked once.
Yeah. Well, I think it's different because that dude is like 6'2", and it's a whole different kind of scary thing.
Right.
So where do we have another question? We got a question over here.
Hi, my name is Emma White. I'm an aspiring pop singer-songwriter. And I'm just curious, what is the process like, if you can describe it, when you're developing an artist? Like, I've just found that it's like, let's try this and this and this. And is it trial and error until you find the right sound for that artist, usually?
Yeah, it usually is. Like, the truth is, you don't have a style until you have a song that people love. And that song, that becomes your style, right? Because if you're a developing artist, then you want to try everything. You really do. You want to really sort of build up what I'll call your database of information, songs, performers, different things, styles and things like that. And it protects you as music changes. The more you sort of study music, and the more songs you know, as crazy as that might sound, the more songs you know, the more you can protect yourself going forward, because music changes every few years, and you don't want to be just like doing this one thing, and then that one thing goes out of style, and then you're screwed, right?
Right.
So it really is about experimenting until you actually connect with the audience. Just experiment.
There's also a sense of, what works obviously for one artist doesn't work for another artist. You got to kind of figure out what that core is, and then experiment, right?
Yeah, but
I don't want to put words in your mouth. You're way better at doing this than I am.
But I think, and Demi, you can tell me if I'm right or wrong about this, but I think that when you're a singer, when you're a performer, you start out probably by singing the things that people that you love sing, whoever it might be, whether it be, a Mariah Carey or whether it was Dolly Parton, whoever it might be, you sort of sing their things, and then you find yourself because you start somewhere, and then you find yourself.
It is interesting when I started trying to figure out who I was as an artist and everything. And I'm still trying to find out. I'm 20 years old. I'm trying to figure out who I am as a person. But
You're the girl that has "Give Your Heart a Break," big #1 Billboard smash. That's who you are.
it is interesting though because that's how I started out. I started listening to people that I really loved listening to, and I started going a certain route. I think it's important to know who you are or have an idea of what you want to become as an artist, but at the same time be open to change. Because if you're an artist that says, oh, I'm not going to do pop music, I'm just going to stay rock and roll, then, you know, it's yes, you're staying with who you are, but you have to also be open to experimenting with new sounds and trying to, I don't know, broaden.
Well, because you came out of a Disney background, right? And a lot of people don't escape that. I mean, it's a very fortunate thing that you get that career, but then to be able to kind of move beyond that and sort of be seen by the world or America as a little bit more of a grown-up artist with a grown-up song and whatnot, that's not an easy trick to accomplish. There's a lot of people that have fallen by the wayside on that.
It's not, and I don't know how I did it, honestly. I just recorded songs, I put them out there, and people related to them. I know that I've been through a lot, and I know that I'm really open with my issues, and I feel like that maybe makes me more relatable. What you see is what you get.
Yeah.
But I never did the whole sexy route, you know. I just don't feel comfortable on stage in, like, I don't know, risky clothes. I focus more on the music. And
You're showing a little shoulder there, I'm going to be honest with you.
In case
Well,
you didn't notice.
You know, and I should give credit, because I asked about the downside of TV, but you've used TV as a platform. I mean, you've brought a lot of attention to the bullying issue
Right.
on X Factor, which is watched by millions of people, and I think it's easy to be cynical about these things, but that's an incredibly important thing that you've done there.
It's a blessing and a curse. You know, just as much as it kind of sucks to have tabloids writing about you, at the same time, I had all these issues, and I was able to raise awareness because I came out publicly with those issues. And then I have tons of fans that come up to me and say, wow, I got help for my eating disorder or this because you came out and said it. Had it not been for the publicity in the tabloids or whatever it was, they may not have had a chance to save their own lives.
Yeah.
So it works both ways. Sometimes it really sucks. Sometimes it's an incredible opportunity to spread the message of positive things and save lives, you know?
Tabloids save lives.
No, I didn't say that. Don't write that anywhere. I
See
didn't say that.
how journalists
That's
work?
good.
That is how journalists work.
Oh, come on, stop. I think we have time. We really don't have time, but I'm gonna take one more question. So who has a mic right now? You pick someone. A lot of power in your hands right now.
Hi.
Both of you have such diverse careers. What would be the one thing you would either change or any missed opportunities that you would seize?
Any missed opportunities? Anything that you just really wish you'd jumped on when you had the chance?
I don't know why I wasn't the guy to think of beats. It was a missed opportunity. I know the thought went through my head at some point in my life, and I didn't just stop and think of it. I'm a drummer, so I knew I thought of beats. I know I did. But somehow I missed that opportunity, and I really regret it.
Yeah, that was like a 10-figure opportunity that you missed. So that's a good answer.
You know?
Yeah.
Damn. Slow down and hear myself think. No, you know what the truth is? I feel very fortunate, very, very fortunate, very blessed, and very happy. And the truth is, I wouldn't change a thing. That's the truth.
Demi, any deep regrets?
No, I don't have any regrets. I've made a lot of mistakes in my lives, but in my lives. Apparently, I'm a cat. I've made a lot.
We're learning a lot here today.
Yeah, I've made a lot of mistakes, but it's gotten me to where I am, and kind of like trial and error. You know, I have to figure out what works for me, what doesn't, and I don't regret anything. I've been fortunate enough to have so many opportunities come to me. So rather than not having one or regretting one that went by, you know, I just keep looking for the next one.
There you go.
That's a great answer. Before I let you guys off the stage, we're going to have Christina Aguilera on stage later. Any show-to-show trash talking you'd like to accomplish?
Oh, my God. I want to so badly. I do. It's just so inappropriate, but I do. I want to trash them. I love CeeLo, right? You know,
Yeah.
I met CeeLo when he was 17 years old in Atlanta.
I love Adam.
I think you guys might love those people.
And I love
differently.
Adam's songs, right? You know, I hate the fact that I actually like all of them. I really hate that because I really want to trash them. I mean, I got the stage right now. I got the mic. I could say anything. I do wish them all the best. That's the truth. Damn, hate myself sometimes.
All right, great answer. Guys, L.A. Reid and Demi Lovato, thank you guys so much. Really great.